Welcome to Americana Archives. Join us as we go back throughout America's historic newspapers to find the lost and forgotten history of America. Today's story comes from the great state of Missouri. It's reported in the Cape Girardeau Democrat of December 15th, 1900. Today's headline is Work of Masked Burglars. The subheadline is The Safe in High's Bank at Seville, Ohio, blown and robbed by masked men. This story was originally reported in Wooster, Ohio, on December 12th. It says, the most daring burglary in northern Ohio for many a year was committed at Seville Monday night. There were 6 men in the gang. A noise made by the robbers in forcing open the front door of the bank attracted the attention of the town marshal, Howard Weaver. Upon reaching the vicinity, Weaver was suddenly seized and with a revolver thrust in his face, forced to surrender. The burglars took him upstairs to a room above the bank and tied his hands and feet. 3 of the burglars, meanwhile, commenced drilling the vault. Presently, William Hutza, a citizen who lives near the bank, came by. He also was quickly made a prisoner, taken to the room upstairs, and tied as a companion for Marshal Weaver. Mrs. Mary Hides, who lives next door to the bank, heard the explosion caused by forcing the second door, and came down to see what was the matter. 2 strange men confronted her and marched her up to the room where the marshal and Mr. Hutza were secured. They did not tie her and offered no violence, but made threats. Leisurely, the burglars went to work at the safe, taking nearly 4 hours before they finally blew it open. In the safe was $2,130, which they secured, $1,000 in gold, escaping their search among the packages. Some valuable papers were destroyed. The marshal managed to loosen his hands about this time and went to the door, but was confronted by an armed man and ordered back under penalty of death. Presently all was quiet, and a few minutes later the 3 prisoners, unimpeded, came out and gave the alarm to citizens. The bandits had stolen a handcar and sped down the railroad. The handcar was afterwards stranded half a mile from Sterling. Thank you for joining us today. Remember before you leave to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to like and comment below. And we will see you next time on Americana Archives.